Oh, good. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good day, and good night, wherever you're watching in the world, and welcome back to Season 8. Welcome back to Speed Force Racing and Season 8, and we are here in Australia for the first round of the worldwide celebration that is GP3. I am your host, Shalalanza29, but joining me, hopefully later, is Energy Dan. But for now, I am going to be on my lonesome, because Dan probably will be arriving later because we couldn't find a co-com. But yeah. Oh mate, this is the most excited I've been to commentate a league season. Ooh. I think the SFR team are calling for Tim. Hopefully so, hopefully not, but right. This, for those who aren't aware of what happened in GP3 last season, Nelly walked away with the GP3 title, and he will be moving up to GP2 this season. So, this means we will have a new champion to the name of, to be added to the list of GP3 champions. But the thing, and even better, going to be a new name, going to be a new name on that trophy because of Nelly's departure. But even so, this is going to be one hell of a season because there are so many big names in this division. You've got Xander, Cod Oliver, or SFR Oliver, Maggi, Dr. Special Energy, Calvin, Torpedo, or Kvyat prominently, Hooky, Rage Hunter, Calvin, Luke Bailey, SFR Martin, and Red, Omegs. So many good big names in this division. This is going to be one hell of a treat. And I'm going to say this now. I'm going to keep saying it until the end of time. We do not call GP3 a worldwide celebration for nothing. So, we are heading into quali now, and it's a full, and you love to see it, it is a full grid. And you've got a pretty strong group of, like I say, a pretty strong group of drivers in this division. So, the big question, who is going to be the first man to take to take pole position in Season 8? We have a Mercedes looking like, oh, a couple of cars coming out, and there's a, it looks like a racing point, and that's Simon no, hold on. Not Calvin. It's, there's a car coming out that just come out first, and it's Nova Apollo in the Williams. I don't know why it's viewing the pit. But Nova Apollo is the first driver out on track, and he's on the softs. I've never seen him race before. I'm going to be honest. So it's going to be too early to judge. But as we'll be changing the changing our focus onto Hooky, who was part of the team that won AlphaTauri, the Constructors, last season. Taken the brave move to moving up to GP3 because he wants to become a faster driver because of the experience, and he's in good company because he's got SFR Martin, a proven, very proven GP3 driver at this level. Who's, I think he won in Brazil last season, not too sure, but he's moving up also is SFR Calvin. Now, to start out, he was pretty much in the midfield, but since then he has only gone uphill, and I think, oh, Simon Palmer's retired from the session. We're gonna go on board with Calvin now, and oh, he's lost it. He's lost it in turn 4. Deary me, not the start of the season Simon Palmer wanted. But we are going to go to Nova Apollo as he nails it through turns 11 and 12. And I will say, those are the toughest, 2 of the toughest corners. That's the hardest part of the track, because even if you take a slightly incorrect line, there's a very high chance you're going to go off into the wall and possibly wrecking your race or qualifying. But he starts the session and he does a 1:21.1, a good starter lap from Nova Apollo. This next car coming across the line is Rage Hunter. He's going to come across the line. Oh, he's invalidated. But Calvin, he takes provisional pole of a 1:20.7. Calvin looking to show that he's earned his move up into GB3, has gotten the laps early as Vladimir goes into P4 with a 1:21.6, with J Sargent third with a 1:25. Oh, Zander moved up into second with a 1:29, and Luke Bailey with the fastest lap of the session with a 1:20.5. Man, oh man, this is going to be such an exciting qualifying. Now, I'm going to check out, I want to check out the comments. Oh, we've got support for Zander. From Samad for Zander. He's saying, let's go Zander in the comments. And also you've got Sonocorks tipping Calvin for pole. It's a very big possibility for that to happen, as David Edwards is obviously looking forward to this, and he's saying that Calvin is bloody quick on this circuit. And you are bloody right, he is, because he's up in P3, only 2/10 off Luke Bailey, and under 6/10 off Omex. So if Calvin, oh, hello Fletch. Oh, Scott Bugner wishing good luck to Luke Bailey and Simon Palmer. Now SFR Martin going into second, Hooky with Calvin fourth, Luke Bailey in third, the Slayer in fifth, Zander in sixth, Nova Apollo in seventh, J Sargent in eighth, Vladimir in ninth, Mag G in 10th, Hooky in 11th, Ryan Van Doom in 12th, and drivers yet to set a lap are Rage Hunter, the G-Man, the Spit Dog, SFR Oliver, Dr. Special Energy, Simon Palmer who's crashed out, Kvyat and Reg are all yet to set laps, but the 2 drivers who are currently on an out lap are the Spit Dog and Oliver. So we're going to keep an eye on the Spit Dog now, as he's the nearest car to the starting line. How is he going to approach turn 1? Good line going through there. He has full using his DRS to his advantage. How is he going to do coming into turn 3? He takes it very nicely, I have to say. Turn 4, hops the curb. Oh, yeah, he definitely hopped it. Now this is a tricky section, another tricky section, because if you go wide, and that is, you have a very good chance of the car going loose and swallowing you up at the same time. So the Spit Dog nails it nicely. Heading into turn 10. The end, basically near the end of sector 2. What is the Spit Dog going to do in turns 11 and 12? He nails it nicely. He keeps the car on the road. Or the track, sorry, to be specific. And he does so brilliantly. There's a slowing Mercedes on the track, and I don't know who that is. But we're going to stay on the Spit Dog as he comes across the last few corners of the track. Heading into the home straight. What is the Spit Dog going to do? A 1:25.7, and Cod Oliver coming towards the last couple of corners. Currently looking to build on his 6th place last season, has picked up 2 podiums in his last 3 races of season 7. But here comes Cod Oliver. He comes across the line to do a 1:21.1. So that puts him into P9. A solid lap from Oliver, and I think he's that gap from this is aside from the fact that the gap is 1 second off Omegs. This is looking, for me, like a very close division. There's no doubting that. Oh, Rage Hunter is in action. I think he's one of those. I think he's someone definitely to watch out for because of his performances in GP3 and GP4 prior to moving up. But what is he going to do? What can he do? Oh, let's see what he can do in a full season of GP3 racing. But he's invalidated it. Oh, the slipstream tactic has not worked as a teammate. Oh, that's gutting for Rage Hunter, as Dr. Special Energy has been a long-time driver of SFR, may I add, comes across the last 2 corners of the track, and he is about to pull off a 1 minute 21.0. That puts him into P7. With J Sarge going into second with a 1:20.3 as Calvin, he makes it takes provisional pole. Well, he tops the timesheet with a 1:20.0. A very good lap from Calvin in the Haas. Impressive. Wow. Now Vladimir in the Mercedes is 2 tenths up on his best time. Oh, 4 tenths up. Actually, he's low on us, so we'll have to go back to him at some point. Someone who's on their outlap is Hooky. He's on the softs. And I think he's definitely looking to build on that time on the mediums. So it's his first soft run, but what can he do on those softs? He nails it in turn 3. Takes a very smooth line. Anyone stream quality pixelated. In all fairness, I think what I will say is, because I'm on my second account, I don't think I'll be getting, and the fact that I haven't got PS Plus for it, haven't got PS Plus, PlayStation Plus for this account, is that the stream quality may not be as good as it normally is, but Hooky, oh no! He's lost it in turns 11! Nearly ruining ending his qualifying! Oh, that's a shame for Hooky. hoping for a fantastic lap as well. As the Slayer is coming towards the last corner of the track. It's the line to do a 120.5. Up into P6 goes the Slayer in the second of the Alfa Romeos. Martin invalidating his lap. And Kvyat coming in for his he does a 126.2. He might have gotten into a bit of strife on his first lap of the session, as Rage Hunter, looking to put that lap invalidation right, is out for redemption. Here he comes through the end of sector 1, or the beginning of sector 2, sorry. Does it brilliantly. And I think there's the speed trap coming into the turns 11 and 12, but here comes Rage Hunter. He does a 48.2 in sector 2. Can he keep it on the track? Yes, he does. Brilliantly driven through turns 11 and 12. As here comes Rage Hunter into turn 14. Takes a really nice line going into the last few corners of the track. Here he comes. Onto the home straight. He is going to do a 120.1. A very good lap from Rage Hunter. So it's a Haas 1-3 for the moment. It's incredible. Maggi on the softs. Coming towards the last couple of corners. Here he comes in the 84 car. I thought he was going to invalidate that, but here he comes. Onto the home straight of the track, and he does a 120.5, so that puts him up into P6. Fletch goes up into P16 with 121.6. But the next driver the nearest driver, I think on an outlap, I think it has to be yeah, sorry, I'm just mucking about the cameras. It's Hooky. Remember, he had that spin coming out of turn 11. Or turn 12. So he's aiming to put that spin right and put himself further up the leaderboard. Now, here he comes. Here he comes for his third flying lap. 2 minutes and 35 seconds of the session to go. Hooky nails it through turns 1 and 2. Ryan Van Doom has retired from the session, so that's going to be him. From the looks of it, that's going to be him and Simon Palmer at the very back of the grid. Maggi also retiring. I think he's going to be quite happy with that qualifying session, but that may drop him down a few places. This is the thing. Right. Here comes Hooky, coming towards, I've just missed that because I was checking to see if there was anything that I needed to know. But here he comes, the Welsh Wonder, coming towards the last couple of corners now. through the final corner onto the home straight. This is looking like a potentially very good lap for Hooky. Full DRS to his advantage. He's going to do a 120.8. So that moves him up into P10 in point scoring range. Martin, I think his session looks to be done. Nova Apollo, I think he could be going for one more run, but here comes Vladimir coming towards the last corner of the track. Full DRS to his advantage, and he's going to do a 120.9. And I think that move, I think Dr. Special Energy just went up into P10, but no, hold on. Yeah, I think he moved up into P10, but a few I think there's going to be quite a few we're going to have to keep track of as the reg starts off in P14. Cod Oliver on his next lap of the session, as he has an Alfa Romeo and his former teammate from last season up ahead of him. Could this be costly? Because I think the Slayer is on a lap of his own. I need to turn off the telemetry. Full official qualifying done over. 3 minutes of additional time to go before the end of this session. Sander goes up into third. Good lap of him with a 120.1. A few thousandths of a second off Omegs. As Con Oliver nails it through turn 13. Coming towards the end of Sector 3. This is looking like a promising time for the Ferrari. As the Slayer spins out right in front of him. Luckily that has not impeded Oliver, but even so, he comes towards the final corner of the track. Full DRS to his advantage, and he goes 11th with a 120.8. Almost beating out Nova. As Omegs now go. Oh, wow! Omegs takes provisional pole for 119.6. 8 tenths ahead of Galvin. 6 tenths ahead of Calvin. Well, 3 tenths ahead of Calvin. Oh my god, I'm getting my numbers wrong. Rage Hunter takes third with takes third. So it has 2-3. A good day for them. Zander comes up, looks like he's going to take fourth with a 120.1 with J Sarge in fifth, Martin in sixth. That looks like the end of the quali, but we will run through the order, the grid, full grid very soon. Right. Here we have the full grid. Omegs, the first pole setter of the GP3 season of season 119.5. Starting alongside him is Calvin, impressing on his GP3 debut, qualifying debut. And he's got his team on row 2. You've got his teammate Rage Hunter and Zander in the Renault closely behind. Fifth, you've got J Sarge with Luke Bailey in sixth, Mad G in eighth, and SFR Martin in eighth. On row 5, you got the Slayer in 9th, Apollo in 10th. Row 6 is Cod Oliver and Dr. Special Energy. Row 12, you got Hooky and Vladimir. Row 7, you got. Hold on. Wow, I'm getting my rows wrong. I do apologise about that, but we'll run through the full grid because I was a bit too slow with the with naming the full grid. So. Well, hold on. Need to check something real quick, but anyway. It may not look as though Dan is going to come on. The full formation lap is underway. So, like I promised, here's the full grid. Omegs is starting on pole with Calvin in second. Rage Hunter is closely followed by Rage Hunter and his teammate Rage Hunter in third, with Xander fourth, Jay Sarge in fifth, Luke Bailey in sixth, Maggi in seventh, Martin in eighth, the Slayer in ninth, Apollo rounding out the top 10. In 11th we've got Cod Oliver, Dr. Special Energy in 12th, Hawkey and Vladimir in P13 and P14, with Xander and a Reg following them behind. Behind. Sorry, my words are just terrible tonight. In row 9 you've got Kavir and the Split Dog, and rounding off the grid and bringing up the rear are Ryan Van Doom and Simon Palmer, who have both retired from the session, from qualifying, with Simon Palmer having that massive crash on his flying lap. So, it looks like a soft hard strategy, but you cannot write off a soft medium, because if you can take them to appreciate the love, Si. But I think if you can get it right with your tyre wear and looking after your tyres, you could go for a soft medium if you wanted to. And if it's safety car free, that could very much work in your favour. But it's all because of how chaotic Australia can be, especially in turn 1. You just got to make sure you get that car across the line if you want to secure a very good result this afternoon. So, Omeg's coming up to the grid. Right. Omegs, Simon Palmer brings up the rear. Here we are. Engine revs rise. We are waiting the 5 red lights. It's lights out, away we go! Fantastic start from Omegs, who takes the lead heading into turn 1. The field is all spread out as an AlphaTauri and Ferrari are fighting each other. So far, everyone's getting away seemingly clean as Energy Dan has joined the session. Oh no! Rage Hunter is out of the race early! Oh no! His GP3 debut for Haas has ended in him getting into the wall, and I don't know how it happened, but it looks as though Energy Dan is going to be joining us after all for the session. A crazy start already. As the VSC is over, as Omegs has already opened up a 1.6 gap on Calvin, who's under pressure from the 2 Renaults, funnily enough. Oh, hello Dan! Welcome back to the worldwide celebration at GP3. Oh no! Con Oliver is out, and he's lost it in turns 11 and 12. Oh no! Not the start that Oliver wanted. 2 casualties in this opening lap. And 2 drivers who could very well be up there for the championship as well. Unbelievable. Hello Dan, welcome to the, welcome to the worldwide celebration that is GP3.
What the hell have I missed, Tom?
Well,
I can see
2 casualties.
and Oliver are no longer in this race. Now, please update me, buddy. What's gone on?
Basically, I mean, I couldn't see. I missed both of them. Although I saw Rage Hunter's car in the wall. Although I don't know the exact cause, but anyway, now that you're here, let's get back up to speed. As Luke Bailey is on the back of the Slayer.
Wow. Okay, so Antti and Xander looking good. P3, P4.
Yeah, the Renaults are looking strong. And I think if Martin is... Oh, the two Red Bulls have moved up into 9th and 10th. Martin moving well down the order. I don't know what's happened to him. But...
Yeah, I've got a nice battle there with Luke Bailey, Dr. Special Energy
oh,
on
yeah.
Nova.
Oh, yeah, you do. And Martin as well. Let's not count him out. But... Oh, DRS is fully operational this lap.
He's not doing too bad either, chasing down Martin.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's doing well.
However, there does seem to be a bit of a spread from Hooky back to Kvyat.
Yeah,
good old Fletcher.
6, yeah. Fletcher's moved up
towards
quite
the
a few
back.
places, yeah. Ooh. Martin's on the back of Apollo. 2 tenths behind him. Can he get a move done? No, he's nowhere near.
Whoa, Apollo's looking a bit squirmy.
Yeah, he was he looked a bit shaky coming out of that one, but if you can keep it clean through these first couple of corners, J Sarge is, I think he might have been caught up in an incident with Rage Hunter, I'm not too sure, but we need to wait for the full facts after it. But Martin coming through. Yes. Oh no! Martin! Oh no!
Save.
J Sarge is out already! I know! That is incredible! That's one Alfa Romeo out. Another VSC. 2 VSCs already in this race. Wow.
Wow. Tell you what, Tom, just while we've got this virtual safety car on, just try and leave the party and come back really quickly, mate, because you've got...
Hold on. Okay, I'll join. I'll leave and join soon. Hold on. Any better?
Yeah, it sounds a bit better, actually, mate.
Hi, right. Yeah, sorry about that. Dan has updated me on a small technical issue, which has luckily been resolved, as Omegs is starting to create a comfortable lead for himself already.
Here's one for you, Tom. With the virtual safety car, do you think we found out last night it's horrendous if it ends as you're approaching a corner?
Yeah.
With these virtual safety cars, do you think anybody from GP3 is going to get caught out by them?
To be fair, it's not a wet race, so they should be thankful that it's in the dry, but who knows? It can be very easy to be caught out by these, because going into slower corners, even if you're not going at full speed, it can be an absolute nightmare to put up with.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, they can. But yeah, penalty free so far as well.
Yeah. Yeah, mate.
That's going good, going good.
Ushka.
Ushka, indeed.
Yes.
See, Omegs getting a bit of nice sizable lead in the drag. That's not... won't take long for Calvin to rein him in.
Yeah.
But then 2.7 back to Xander. So Omegs and Calvin, obviously the drivers to beat in GP3.
Oh yeah.
Hooky having a bit of a sniff down the inside on Nova at turn 1.
Oh,
Nova getting a bit squirmy. Hooky's going to capitalise on this. He's got DRS. Is he going to go for inside line? Yep, he goes to the inside.
He gets the inside. Oh, contact.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's got him.
No, there wasn't contact there, mate. I don't think so. Anyway, but yeah, Hooky got it
good
done.
move from
on the back of
Hooky.
him.
Martin looking to get a move done on him. He's been struggling to do so. Oh, Apollo's gone wide into the grass.
Yeah,
Alex Albon style.
Nova's going to be the first one to get penalties, I think, Tom.
Looks like it. No penalties so far, surprisingly.
So it looks like that great start that Nova did will not work because he's to where he started 10.
Now Simon Palmer is on the back of the Spit Dog. It's technically for the wooden spoon, but But the Racing Point is closely behind as G-Man gets into a bit of trouble. He hasn't damaged his front wing, but he's fallen down the order. Not sure about what caused it, but birds are now becoming a battle for third because Matt G and the Slayer have all closed in as Nova's pitted in.
Pitted.
Yeah,
he's going to go to the hands to make this work.
Yeah. Yeah, he has to.
No, he's got mediums.
Oh,
that means he's stopping again then.
Yeah, that's a 2-stop for Apollo. As the Slayer takes a very wide line going into the
Yeah. I think Nova's just thrown any chance of a good result away there, mate, because those mediums are only going to do 16 laps, do you think, Tom?
Yeah, 16. But on the topic
so
of battles,
by the end of that,
Vladimir is on the back of Torpedo. The Mercedes against the Ferrari are battling out for that final point spot, but the Reg is starting to close up slowly. Simon Palmer, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. The first driver to pick up the dreaded 3-second penalty this season. Dan, boy oh boy is it good to be back.
It is. Season 8, SFR. Oh, Zander going a bit wide at turn 1. Oh, Zander's front!
Oh no! He's broken his front wing! Well, not fully, but he's damaged his front wing. He's struggling to get control of the car.
Casualty. First casualty of the season. Well, actually, it's the fourth one. J-Sarge, Oliver, and Rage, but
Rage Hunter moving out the way for Zander. He's cutting across the track. I don't know why. Probably taking the escape road. But that moves Hooky up into 7th. This is looking like a very good GP3 debut for the Welshman. Dr. Special Energy
on the back of Luke Bailey. Yeah.
is at war with Luke Bailey for P5.
He's all over the back of his gearbox. He'll get a great slipstream now. Ooh. I don't think he'll do it into turn 11. I think it'll be silly. Yeah, he's covering the inside line. I think he may have this done into turn 13. Nope, he's dropped back a little bit.
Yeah,
that was
a smart
move from Dr. Special Energy, Tom. That was a
move.
smart
If he had gone for it, he probably would have spun out.
It's not just that. If you follow too closely through this section, you just lose all downforce. So he's going to line it up now, come down the home, finish it towards turn 1. So keep an eye on these guys, because I imagine Dr. Special Energy has got a lot of battery. He's going to deploy it now and try and take it before he gets to turn 1.
Yeah, he has 62%. He has a little bit more than Luke in the tank than Luke Bailey does. But Dr. Special Energy, full DRS to his advantage.
Wow, I wonder if Luke Bailey's running slightly higher straight line speed self.
Possibly. But Dr. Special Energy
with DRS there, mate, he should have been all over him.
Yeah. Yeah, totally right. And now the battle for third is now between Maggi and the Slayer. With Zander gone.
I think Omegs and Calvin, Tom, I don't think they're going to be able to get caught without any safety cars. They are running away with it. Nearly 6 seconds in front of Matt G, these two.
Yeah. Calvin I've been really impressed with Calvin's pace today. I think although Omegs has gotten a little bit of a gap over him, he's showing that he can do the goods at GP3. Or shall I say, deliver the goods. My phrasing is terrible, I know.
No, bang on, Tom. Absolutely perfecto.
And now Ryan Van Doom is on the back of Reg, Vladimir and Kvyat for P9.
Oh, yep, mine's in early.
Oh, Matt G's in.
Nine laps, in. 21 laps on mediums.
Yeah,
Garrett's going to go hard.
Yeah, he's on the hard, so an interesting call from the Mad Dog and Martin. Kvyat goes up into P7.
Well, there's two ways you can think about going on the hards at this moment. You can go to the end,
Yep.
That's fine, but they will be slower if the other guys can go a little bit longer on the soft and go to mediums.
Yeah.
However, being on the hards does cover for any safety cars or virtual safety cars, because guys will have to come in and pit for softs, they'll jump the gun.
Oh, Martin,
So,
Vladimir taking a slow approach as Reg is closing up.
so yeah, it could go either way with these hard runners that are on fresh hards now. So Maggi and Martin, I'm not convinced that's the best choice at this moment in time, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, anything can happen in SFR, we all know that, and especially in the worldwide celebration that is GP3. But a Reg is on the back of Vladimir, and is there going to be a move made into turn 13?
I'll tell you what, mate, I'm seeing a lot of drivers in GP3 taking the second part of the exit curve of turn 12. That's the part of the curve that spins you. So either these guys have nailed it and been able to ride that curve, or they're dicing with fire.
Either way,
they've been deep.
Yeah, Vladimir is in the pits, and he's looking like he's going to go on the hards. Hooky has come in on the hards. That drops him down a few places.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tom.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on Fletcher. Could be at Torpedo.
Ooh,
he's on the medium.
Fletch.
He's going long. If he can, he's got the benefit now of actually being in clean air. While these soft runners, they'll have to pit. He's in clean air. If he gets his game together,
he
keeps it on track, penalty free, and there's a safety car or a virtual safety car, that's just catapulting Torpedo all the way to the end of the pool.
Oh, mate.
Notice how I said pool and not field, because he's a torpedo. Just want to point that out there. Great com skills 101 there.
You never failed to amuse me, Dan. Oh, mate. Dr. Special Energy is now on the back. Oh, and Simon on the back of...
Penalties, Tom!
Yeah, penalties galore!
Ryan Van Doom, iReg,
virtual safety car is out. I don't know what's happened to cause that.
That's actually pretty good for the soft runners, mate.
Yeah.
So all the soft runners are in. That has actually saved them a decent chunk of time. And Kvyat will be lucky to actually get out in the lead here.
Yeah, totally.
No! Kvyat's pitting! No! What are you doing?
No! And that
Why would you do that?
No! Why?
What? What? Right, I'm pulling up the stream, I'm looking at comments. Guys, if you're listening, have I missed something there? Oh, and he's got a time penalty!
Oh
right,
my
guys,
God.
listen up to the stream.
Maggi gets a drive-through!
Right, guys, have we missed something? Why is Fletch going? Did he have damage or something? Did I miss something there?
I don't know.
I didn't say win change, but yeah, guys, what have we missed for Fletcher to come in and pick off those mediums? I thought he was on for one then.
Oh, so did I. Oh, that's gutting. He's on the hards. Terrible decision from Fletch. And now, Omex has increased his lead as Zander is out of the session, retiring in the pits. 4 drivers out of this race, and I can see a quarter of the... And it looks as though it's going to be a quarter of the grid retiring in this race, and if it's of the way it's looking. And this is elevated a Reg, Ryan Van Doom fighting for 3rd. Williams versus AlphaTauri. My team versus my former team versus my current team.
I'll tell you what, Tom.
Yeah.
Watch out for Calvin, because he's on the mediums against Omex hards. Now, we all know that Omex is on the better tyre in terms of longevity, but Calvin is good at tyre preservation.
Oh, he is.
So is he just going to stick at that 3-second gap for the rest of the race, and then maybe 6 laps from the end, go hell for leather and burn those tyres out, try to overtake Omex?
Yeah, Maggi taking his drive through. Not a good day for the Renaults at all. They were fighting for the podium places, and now it's just gone horribly wrong for them. Oh! Simon Palmer is slowing down for whatever reason. Might have left the session by accident, who knows, but the Slayer is on the back of the Spit Dog. Luke Bailey on the back of the Slayer. The G-Man not far off, but it's a 3-car battle for P5, Dan.
Wow. I'm going to send him a new invite for Simon. Did he lead the session then?
Yeah, he might have done. Because he's going very slowly. Oh!
Okay, I'll send him that just
the Slayer just took! I'm not joking, the Slayer has just done a Shadow Lancer and took the Spit Dog around the outside! What a move!
Is that like the move he did on Senna?
Similar, but except it's a fast corner. I tend to specialise in those moving slower corners. But still, an overtake around the outside is just satisfying. It really is.
Yeah. I don't know, I like the inside moves like I did on you at Singapore, mate.
Oh yeah, true.
You got to love the banter bus in SFR, we love it.
Yeah, we do.
Calvin's now down to 2.8 with that gap to Omegs. Let's go back up now.
Comments.
But... Oh yeah, I was checking the stream, wasn't I? What we missed about Kvyat. Let's have a look.
For all of us telling me not to rub it in. Oh dear, Oliver's not happy. That turn 12 can go and die, mate. I think that just summarises how drivers feel about Australia as a track. and turn 12 as a corner. Ooh, Reg Van Doom struggling, he's fallen back. I don't know what's happened to the Slayer, but... Oh! Luke Bailey trying to go round the outside of the Slayer. Good move from Luke Bailey to take himself into P5 of this race. As Dr. Special Energy is in dirty air and he's going to have to catch up to the G-Man as Torpedo Kvyat gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings done.
2 seconds, Tom. Just reading through some of the comments, trying to catch up.
Wow. Yellow flag, sector 3. I don't know what's happened to cause it. And it's Hooky, he's in the pits! I think he may have gotten into trouble on the hard, so he comes in.
So just an update, Tom, from skipping through all the comments. I think
oh, he's got wing damage.
The comments that I'm seeing are pointing towards Kvyat just jumping the gun and going onto the hards, mate. I don't think he realised he could have done a one-stop. So maybe just a miscalled strategy there, a bit like me and you last night. We were pitting a lap early. Although,
I think
those tyres were going off the shelf.
Yeah, they were. And I think that would have worked if it weren't for that VSC.
Yeah, I mean,
and maybe he wouldn't have gotten spun around by Gamey. Yeah. Sorry, Gamey, if you're watching this, we're sorry. I just had to joke about it.
Yeah, SFR Calvin Racing is now 2.3 behind Omegs, but
Red is in the pits. Ryan Van Doom bravely staying out.
As I was saying, Tom, are Calvin's tyres going to survive? Almost another 15 laps.
Ooh,
another 15 laps. And he's pushing, and you know you can lean a lot harder on those hard tyres, and they do work better if you work them hard.
Yeah, you do. Yes, I think it's going to depend on strategy, but I think Calvin's doing a fantastic job of trying to close down to Omegs. G-Man gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so that's another to the penalty list. And the Spit Dog is being... And Dr. Special Energy is on the back of the Spit Dog. Luke Bailey is up in the forefront.
I mean, just another update now on penalty-wise. Ryan Van Doom, Luke Bailey and the Slayer all on 3 seconds. Dr. Special Energy, clean nose. SAF1 G-Man, 6 seconds. Spit Dog, 3 seconds. SFR Martin, clean nose. Nova Apollo, 6 seconds. And then iReg is on 3 seconds. Kvyat, Vladimir, clean nose. And then Kvyat Torpedo, 8-second time penalties. That's speed in the pit lane and a corner cut penalty as well.
Ooh.
2 seconds now for Calvin racing to
1.8.
He should be able to see him.
Yeah.
He should be able to see him just up ahead.
He's got a Mercedes in his sight.
Now, what is he going to do? Do you think he's going to try and pass him or just stay in his DRS? Because if it were me, honestly speaking, with those mediums against those hards, I would catch him and just let him pull me along for another 10 laps.
Oh yeah, totally.
Let him help me pull me along for 10 laps. Not so close that you get the backwash and the dirty air, losing traction, scrubbing those tyres, but just within the 1 second to get the DRS. I just stay there, hang on to his coattails, save my ERS.
And now Luke Bailey
go for it.
Full DRS to his advantage. The Racing Point moves up the inside of the Williams. Oh, I think that was that contact made. Side by side, but Luke Bailey gets the move done. Brilliant.
That was tight, Tom. That was tight.
Oh, it was. Martin on the back of the two McLarens. Surely they've got to pit soon.
Yeah, I mean, G-Man needs to pit soon. Bless you, mate.
Cheers, mate. Don't worry, it's not what you think it is.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to pit in another 6 laps time. He'll pit for softs.
Yeah. Oh, Martin fighting hard with the split dog.
It's a bit of a difficult one to kind of...
Oh, Martin going around the outside and the split dog, and the G-Man nearly lost it. Ah, Martin's nose is now dirty. 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Wow. Dirty noses all over the field.
Yeah. Except the top two.
It's like there's 16 Maradonas on the pitch.
Oh, yeah. The G-Man going around the outside. Brilliant move.
Tom, I'm disappointed. I made a football reference joke and you just skipped well over it. Come on, man. I hate football and I blessed you over the football joke and I got nothing. Jeez.
Just a joke. Oh, yeah. Ah, Mad G gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Do you think Mad G thinks that these penalty cards are collector's items or something?
Maybe. Oh dear. He now has
can someone tell him? I think can we tell all of GP3 that these little black and white flags, then they're not collectibles.
Yeah.
Oh, Nova's in, G-Man's in.
Oh, the Slayer going around the outside of Dr. Special on the G, but they keep it as it is.
So Nova and G-Man both on softs. They're going to try and go for the fast lap. Simon Palmer's already done 4 laps on those softs that he's on, so he can't go to the end, but he could go on another set of softs.
Simon does
in a
have the fastest lap.
Yeah, watch out for these three. They may do it.
Ooh. Imagine on the back of Kvyat.
See, I think Simon Palmer is going to get it in the end anyway, because he's already got it now. He's going to put another set of softs on soon, I think. Yeah. He's going for the glory points, I think, mate.
Totally.
You see, Spitdog and Ryan have still got to pit, mate, so that's going to drop them down. So that'll promote Kvyat and Mad G up into point scoring positions.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, let me just check something. Leader.
In the 3-second penalty. It's all kicking off. Mad G on the back of Kvyat. Can they keep it clean?
See, I think Kvyat just needs to take a leaf out of my book. What I did to him in France, and just keep that door and shut it in Mad G's face. Nicely, professionally. I'm not on about, under brake or anything like that.
Oh! The G-Man spun! Nova Apollo and the G-Man have gone into a collision. I don't know how it all started, but they both have fallen down significantly.
Yeah, but you see, they came out the pits together on soft, so they'll have been fighting.
Yeah.
They'll have been fighting, Tom.
Yeah. don't know if it was a dive bomb in the last corner, but I didn't notice it until the yellow flags came up. But the Kvyat and oh, Calvin is just under a second of Omegs.
Wow.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Now, this is what I'm saying, right? I think Calvin's going to stay there.
Yeah.
I think he's going to stay there. Just let his tyres cool, sit in that awesome window that those mediums sit in, keep him there, save his ARS, save his fuel, and the 3 laps around just go bang, I'm having you, mate. But Omegs needs to do something similar. He needs to save his fuel and his ARS and do the same. But if he saves fuel and ARS, then he's going to lose even more time. But then Calvin could actually do the same and just drop back a little bit more. The only thing that put a rocket up his gearbox is if Luke Bailey then came up the back of him. So we could see a bit of cat and mouse here between Calvin and Omegs.
Oh yeah, totally. Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a racing point around. That's Simon Palmer, who's lost it in the final corner. He gets the car going again, but that is not going to help him at all.
I see Omegs is locking up on those hards as well. That's not going to help his cause at all. Yeah, we've kind of seen like a stabilisation of the gap delta there, and I'm not trying to say that I'm right, but I just think Calvin's now just happy, just sitting about here.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know, maybe because he's using battery. No, Calvin's using battery, mate. He's either trying to stay with him or he's trying to overtake.
Ooh, yeah, that is true. But the problem is,
I wish it was like Formula 1 time. We could hear the team radio, and you know, when you get a sense of the tactics involved.
Oh yeah, I think I pretty much heard you rage from last night. I wish they had that, because we'd be able to hear you rage from last night, but blue censored.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Tom. That never happened.
Oh dear.
Come on. I did apologise in the chat, saying heat of the moment. Apologies for the arm. Right.
Oh, Luke Bailey's gone off and he's reset himself on the track. Oh, and he nearly got into Dr. Special Energy too.
Oh, that's a no-no, Tom. That is a no-no.
Big no-no.
For any of our non-driver SFR viewers, resetting to track is classed as a driver aid because it saves you probably in excess of 5 seconds, sometimes even 10 seconds. Somewhere like Brazil, where you've gone way off into the grass. So yeah, we don't allow in SFR reset to track. So unfortunately, Luke Bailey will probably be oinked in front of the stewards at some point.
Yeah. Not what we want to see in SFR. Oh, this is done. A boil up, Dan.
I can see it, mate. I can see it.
And speaking of boiling up battles, it's Maggi against Kvyat or Fletcher. Still, they've been going at it, and Ryan Van Doon's in the pit, and Dr. Special Energy potentially is about to secure that last podium position if he can keep it out on track.
Yeah, 7 laps to go, Tom. 7 laps to go.
Yep. 7 to go. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be exciting.
Let's see how we're on board with Calvin now. I want to see the comparison between Omegs and Calvin's line through 11 and 12. Calvin's cutting nicely. Calvin is cutting beautifully through 11 and 12. Omegs was sticking to the blacktop. I think Omegs might be struggling with those hards for some reason. Maybe they're not in the right temperature range, but he's not looking like he's got the grip that you should really have with those hards at this moment in time.
No, I think it's... Oh, yellow flag somewhere, and there's someone's gone off, and that's Ryan Van Doon! He's picked up wing damage as well. He's lost it coming out of, I think, turn 4. But... Wow. The spit dog on the back of the Slayer for P9. Not the day that Alfa Romeo or Ferrari wanted. But they're in the or Renault, to be precise. Nova Apollo gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, by the way. Ryan Van Doon, 3-second penalty.
And Luke Bailey. Oh, wow. So just to mention as well, a tip of the cap to Hooky.
Yeah.
And to Calvin Racing, SFR Calvin Racing, and Omegs all staying penalty free.
I know.
Around Australia. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, agreed.
Well, I think we stayed penalty free last night, didn't we?
Oh, I had a 3-second.
Oh, you're letting the time down, Tom. Bloody hell.
At least we got like a top 5 finish. And we're top of the constructors. And also, can we just end the season like that?
I think we should, mate. Yeah. Season 8 over. Harry win.
GP4 champions.
That's it, done.
Yeah, on to season 9 on F1 2021.
Right, 6 laps to go, and we've got Calvin Racing under a second on Omegs. Is he going to go for this in a turn 1, or is he going to wait another couple of laps?
Maybe. He could be waiting
I don't think I would do it, because I'd just be staying there, mate. If you go into the lead now, then you've got to defend, and you're going to take out all your tyre life. I would just sit there for now. Yeah. Guys on the stream, let us know what you think. Do you think Calvin should overtake him and then try and sail off into the wind? Or do you think he should stay here, wait until maybe lap 27 and start to overtake and then push? Let us know what you think on the stream, guys.
Yep, your input is well and truly valued in this league. And we're all for different opinions, and that is because that adds spice to the topic and different insights into the topic of conversation.
I want to hear from SFR Sonic Hawk, who's obviously listening in the stream because he's taking the mick out of me. So, come on, big man, big boss. What should Calvin do? Should he stay behind Omegs for a few more laps, or should he try and overtake and sail up the win? Let us know, man. Come on. Oliver, I want to hear what you're saying as well, because I know you're on the stream, so give us your comments on Calvin. What should he do?
Yeah, we need your input, boss.
Oliver, come on, man.
Come on, Paul.
I've seen you commenting as well. Don't go shy on me. Get comment on the stream.
Kvyat was predicting a safety car. According to Oliver, he was planning the 1-stop, but because he was predicting a safety car, he got it wrong.
Okay, right, we've got one opinion, and it's from SFR Bossman, let's call him, Mr. Sonic, and he said, I don't think Calvin's tyres will be able to defend if he overtakes, which is what I was saying.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
I think he should just stay behind him till lap 27, maybe lap 28, overtake and do it on the last lap, but he needs to save the ERS.
Oh, totally.
The only problem is, I think Omegs is saving the ERS, and I think he is, so...
Yeah, he is.
This could be really interesting. It could be really interesting. We don't see one thing, and that's fuel. We don't see the driver fuel levels.
Yellow flag somewhere, and it's Simon Palmer has spun again. Nova Apollo's starting to come up. It's coming up very closely to him, which is going to be costly for Simon Palmer, who had a disastrous qualifying, and he's not had the race that he wanted at all.
I tell you what though, mate, just keep it. Don't write Simon Palmer off. He's on the cusp of brilliant racing. He's a very quick driver. He's just not found his form since he joined SFR, but he is a driver to reckon with. So,
I agree.
Keep it on Simon Palmer this season, mate.
I think that penalty drive in America has. In America last season has shown what he can do. But he can.
I mean, I've raced with Simon before, and he is a very quick driver. So, for some reason, he's just not found his form since he joined SFR. But I've got a good feeling that Simon's going to be up there this season.
It's on the back of Dr. Special Energy. The Scott takes it, tries to go around the outside. Dr. Special Energy having to cut the track a little bit. Martin does go around the outside, and he takes P3.
Yeah, and that'll be inside. It'll be inside for turn 4.
Turn 4. The G-Man's gone! He's lost it in turn 12.
Oh, is that safety car, do you think?
No, it's too late now. It's a VSC.
It's a virtual. That's a virtual, mate. So that means
that help Calvin?
Omegs and Calvin have both got free pit stops if they want. So Omegs isn't going to go into the pit, not when he's leading. Because if he did, Calvin will just sail off into the wind, so I think they're going to stay out.
Yeah, possibly.
Martin can't
but they've got a bit of a gap
got...
to Martin, to be fair. But
yeah, they both stayed out.
Blind Man didn't drive through.
Green, we're going.
Omegs has now already created a gap to Calvin. Already, so a good restart for Omegs. As the Slayer is fighting tooth and nail with Kvyat for P8. Simon Palmer gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and he has retired from the session. Bad luck to him as well.
You see, Tom, I've just noticed as well, Calvin's doing my line through turn 5, is it? Where you cut into the left a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant little move.
Calvin taking a bit of grass. They're always starting to come down, not rain, but
well, the track temperatures are going to cool down. Now, this is it. With this cloud cover, the track temperature might actually come down a little bit, which might actually help Calvin.
Oh, totally.
If it cools down the hard, I mean, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. The hards could cool down, but the mediums could overheat.
Slayer is retired, I think, in the pits. So an absolutely terrible day for Alfa Romeo. Kvyat comes in.
I don't know if you noticed though, Tom. Alpha Tauri 4-5.
Oh yes! Oh, Calvin's got a penalty.
Calvin's come in.
Is he going for the fastest lap? He could be. He could be risking a podium.
I think he is. He's going. No, he's not. He's well in front of Martin. He's going the soft. He's going to go fastest lap. Actually, really good move, because I think he realised he might not be able to do it on Omegs. He only had another lap to do it. So it was either go for it.
Oh, he's on the mediums.
What?
Oh, you're joking. I thought he was going to get the fastest lap.
He's got a huge set of mediums.
Yes.
Oh, that's a drive-through.
No, he hasn't got a drive-through.
Hang on, let me check race director. Was that a drive-through penalty? Oh, did he get a drive-through on the speeding behind the safety car? Did we miss that?
Oh, possibly.
Incidents.
Yes, he has. He's got a drive-through.
Oh. No!
Calvin! Oh, mate, that's a shame. That secures Omegs the win. Unless something horrific goes wrong, as the Spit Dog goes above Vladimir into P7. Yeah.
Where are you seeing that? Because I just looked at the incident report and I can't see that, mate.
Go into Race Director and look for Calvin's name. Just scroll down.
Yeah. Drive through. Yeah, lap 26. Yep, seen. Sorry, mate.
It's alright,
wow.
mate.
We had quite a few there, actually, by the looks of it.
Yeah, we have. Oh, that's gutting for Calvin, but still a great performance nonetheless. Luke Bailey is now catching up to Vladimir for P8.
Wow. Nova, Spit Dog, Calvin, Kvyat, Slayer, Ryan Van Doom, Simon Palmer.
All round the outside.
All got drive-throughs,
Luke Bailey took Vladimir around the outside. That was a brilliant move from the Racing Point. As we have one lap to go, we forgot to miss that. Omegs just counting down the corners. All he needs to do is just bring this car home in one piece. We've already had a quarter of the grid out of this race. Sorry. But he nails it through turns 11 and 12 perfectly.
I tell you what though, Tom, SFR Martin up into third place. He might keep it, but what a recovery drive from Martin.
I agree. And this could be a good recovery drive from Hooky as well, because he could get points if he stays penalty free.
Ooh, Martin's on 6 seconds, but Dr. Speciality's on 3.
Ooh. It's gutting for Martin. But we've just missed it. But Omegs is the first winner of the GP3 season for Season 8. Brilliant drive from him. But in second place, on a fantastic GP3 debut, is Calvin. Omegs dominated from start to finish, but Calvin was excellent also. Third is about to go the way of Martin comes across the line, the third car across. Dr. Special Energy comes third. Good drive for him. A edge is about to do a GP4 AlphaTauri in GP4 and secure a top 5 finish, but in P5, but still a good race for him. Hooky has left the session.
Matt G did a good comeback drive.
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, brilliant. Luke Bailey
really
weaving in the end. Don't know why, but he comes
happy with his race.
Yeah. The split dog coming across in P9 with Torpedo. Looks like he's about to secure the last point of the race.
Reg got to be driver of the day, up 11 positions. And the split dog up 9.
Oh!
Yeah, brilliant.
Fletcher had a drive-through penalty, but that is the race. What
did he not serve it then?
It was. Yeah, he did not serve his drive-through. But Reg is the in-game driver of the day, but...
I want to give it to Omegs, to be honest with you, mate.
Oh, I agree. But Omegs is our commentator's driver of the day, but put it on pole, dominated from start to finish, and got it absolutely spot on.
He did. He did.
And Dan, if you get the top 3 in, but the problem is, Dr. Special Energy doesn't have a mic, so he'll have one for next time. But even so,
Omegs and Calvin, and then should we get Martin in then? Should we hear from Martin?
Yeah. Let's hear from Martin.
Okay.
Right.
I'll get him in.
Here's the official result. Omegs takes home the race win with Calvin in second place. A fantastic drive from both of them. Dr. Special Energy taking home the final podium position in third. Martin in fourth. Reg, great drive from him in P5. Sixth, we've got Magi, good recovery drive also. Vladimir in 7th, Luke Bailey in 8th, the Spit Dog in 9th. Torpedo, solid drive from him despite getting his strategy wrong. Comes home in P10. With Ryan Van Doom in P11, Nova in 12th, Hooky in 13th, and the retirees, you've got the Slayer, Simon Palmer, the G-Man, Xander, J Sarge, SFR Oliver, and Rage Hunter. What a race.
I wish I'd have seen it from the start, mate. I really do.
Mate. If only we were able to see clearly what happened to Rage.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, obviously it'll come out in the stewards. We can update our viewers next week. But yeah, belting opening race for GP3 there. What do you think, Tom?
Oh, it was a belter, and I missed this. Absolutely missed this.
Everyone is invited, Tom. Just waiting for them to turn in.
Alright, we'll show some appreciation towards the race-winning car. As you can see, it's the black Mercedes.
Just checking for the party invites, mate. I have invited them all, mate. Omegs. Here we go. We've got Calvin coming in. We should have Omegs.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Monsieur Calvin.
Hello.
How the devil are we?
Oh, that was a hard race.
Right, Calvin.
Well, it's about time you found some actual challenge to your pace.
Yeah.
So you got to crowbar that in straight away.
Yeah, I was wondering how long that was going to take.
Yeah, 0.2 seconds, mate.
Yeah.
A bit like your. A bit like your
GP2.
Your pace is just sick, mate. Oh my god.
No, that's about the gap that I exceeded the delta by. Was about 0.002 seconds. I was half a second up on the last corner before the delta hit.
That VSV period. Did you expect it? Did you expect it to happen?
Honestly, yeah, because I kept seeing Simon behind me keep going off.
Yeah.
I saw yellow flags an awful lot behind, and I thought, well, the way it's going here, someone's going to make a mistake. I'd have preferred a full safety car.
Yeah.
So I could put some softs. My mediums were very short at the end. But, yeah, last corner, about half a second in the green side of the delta, and then ended up being 2,000 behind it all of a sudden, and halfway through the last turn, and it's a shame. It was getting closer and closer to attempting the move.
Calvin, can I ask a question? I really want to know this, right? Because I was commenting it on the stream. So when you went on the mediums, Omegs went on the hards. What were you planning to do? Were you planning to stick behind him and then do an attack late on, or were you genuinely just trying to overtake him?
I was always planning soft medium. That was been my strategy for a week of practice. Well, weeks of practice is.
I get that, but specifically, you chasing down Omegs. What was your plan when you were approaching?
So I wanted to close him down in the early stages because I knew the cold hards, not a chance of getting that much pace out of them compared to softer tyres. I think in the first lap I gained about half a second, brought it down, gradually chipping away, being a bit conservative with fuel and ERS and pushing little stages, and it got to a point where late in the race there was a really good chance to just push, and that's what happened. I got within a couple tenths of him, thought about making a move on the first corner, but VSC came out and kind of spoiled that, but either way it was still a hard fought race, that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I was saying on the stream that I think you were going to go within 1 second of him, just stick behind him, not so close that you'll get the backwash and the dirty air and start ruining your tyres, but basically hang on to his coattails until maybe lap 27, 28, and then go for it. But I was noticing that Omegs was having a great harvesting of his battery, and you were having to deplete yours to kind of keep up.
Well, that's the thing. I dropped back too soon. After the pit stop, I didn't get going quick enough. I didn't close down quick enough to what I originally wanted. So I had to use up a lot of ERS to bring it to within that second. Then it was a case of trying to put pressure, trying to force a penalty. But if I need to get close, keep having looks, making little attempts. Not so much where I was going to interfere with how I was driving and put any issues up, but just hound on some pressure and hope that I could get a move done.
Yeah.
I had good form with overtakes in practice on this track whenever needed to.
Yeah.
It's a difficult track to overtake,
that in your sleep,
but it's doable.
By the way?
Huh?
Was that in your sleep?
In my sleep. Australia, yeah. I mean, I can go through the whole track now, like just in my head. I've got everything. I know exactly where I'm going.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I've driven it that much now. It's sort of for the last week or week and a half now. I've had very consistent, similar pace, and it's just been, I've figured out where I can cut, where I can't cut. Yeah. When to get the power down, best signs, best gears, and I thought I'd done the best. I thought I'd managed to grab Polar there. He goes does a 19.6.
Mate, we both me and Tom missed the drive-through that you got. There was I think it was about 4 or 5 of you that got a drive-through on lap 26, and we missed it. We thought, he must have given up on. He's going for the fastest lap because Martin's 23 seconds behind, and we missed it. But
before you stayed up on the mediums.
Yeah, and we just missed that. But yeah, let's move on to SFR's Flying Scotsman, Martin. Martin, how you doing, buddy?
Alright, man, how's it going?
Yeah, not bad. Mate, that was a cracking drive from you, mate.
Mate,
we actually doubted you at first, with that first pit stop. You just chipped away at everyone. Just let us know how you thought your race went, mate, and how you got up to
14th. My quali, my first run invalidated, and I did 2 laps on them, and then when I was on my final run I get impeded by another driver, so that kind of ruined it for me. I was going to be P4 or P3 or something like that. So my tyres were a little bit more worn at the start, and I completely get swamped at the start. I just missed it completely. There was no delay. As soon as all the red lights came up, there was no delay. It just went straight away, and it caught me out. And so I ended up in the grass and everything out of turn 1. So yeah, from there it was just about trying to get back in the points as best as I could. So yeah, I know Gareth got a drive-through penalty and stuff, and I think Luke had an issue as well, so there was a couple of things that helped with that. So just happy to get some points on the board. I knew Calvin was going to be really strong here, and Megs is always really fast as well. So
P4, mate, that's a good start to the season opener.
Yeah, I tried to do everything I could to put energy under pressure and get another pen, but it wasn't happening. So,
I mean, I would say if you're going for the title this season, anything top 5 and the first 3 races puts you in good stead for it. So, do you think you can take it to Calvin? Do you think you can take it to Calvin and Omegs this season?
I don't know, man. It depends how much practice Calvin does before his races, because he seems to improve every practice session.
Had more time for this one, unfortunately. So I struggle in the early rounds.
I think we've all been practicing Australia since about 22nd of December or something stupid like that.
Yeah, so around that.
I think we're all pretty much sick of Australia. As much of a good circuit it is, I think we're all ready to get stuck into Bahrain.
Oh, totally.
And Bahrain, in fact, this is a question for both here. We'll start with Calvin and then go to Martin. But Bahrain, it's a bit of a tricky circuit. There's a couple of corners where they're very tight, slow. There's a few fast, anti-banked corners. It might separate the men from the boys at Bahrain. So, first off, Calvin, Bahrain, do you think you'll be able to carry this form on, or do you think you'll struggle?
Honestly, no. I like the track. I'm just not good at it.
Okay, Martin, what about you, mate?
I love the track. I don't think I've got the fastest pace there, but I love racing there. You can follow people really easily. Sector 3 is quite tricky with one tyres though. That big sweeping right hander, you can easily lose it there, no problem.
And the downhill heavy braking left, that is... Shudder.
There's a lot of good overtaking opportunities and stuff there, so it should be a good race to watch. We'll
it is a tyre conservation circuit. Anyone who can do good pace and conserve tyres is in with a good chance of a good result. But also, it's worse for penalties than Australia. It's so easy to pick up penalties. It really is. So, you know, I'm eager to see what happens next Tuesday. I mean, I think we've kept you guys long enough. But Tom, I'll leave it up to you, buddy, to give us a good sign off. But yeah, Calvin, well done, mate. Congratulations, buddy. And to all mates who's not here. And Martin, who's P4. Well done, boys.
Well done, guys. Thanks for the comms.
Not a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It's been a great start to the season.
Yeah. Anyway, that is going to be that. Thank you very much for watching. It is good to be back. If you enjoyed that, do leave a like, and if you're new here, subscribe so you can check out all the action across SFR and all 4 divisions. But until Bahrain next week, it is Shadow Lancer 29, Energy Dan, and the Worldwide Celebration that is GP3 signing off.